that's going to happen in your life and in your career, whether that be sports or occupational stuff like outside of sports. But yeah, things aren't always going to go the way that you want them to, but a lot of things are also going to be out of your control. So just trusting the process and knowing that you're doing what you can and controlling what you can. I think that's what you have to remind yourself a lot of the time when it comes to mental health, for sure.
Makes sense. Staying grounded, accept the things that you cannot control. Makes
Right.
sense. Had a young lady, Phil Gatlin. She's from, I believe, Texas Tech. She went as far as like making sure that her roommates are not student athletes as well. They're just straight students. Like she didn't want to talk about track and field, anything sports related on her time off. Now, do you have roommates? And if so, like, are they athletes like you?
We're actually all on the volleyball team. So
oh wow.
Yeah, we're all teammates. We're all really close. But we kind of like how she does. We don't talk about volleyball too much in the house.
Okay.
So once we step away from the gym, the court, the locker room, we kind of take a breath and take a step away from volleyball.
Okay.
Maybe like after games, we would talk about it for a little bit and debrief about what happened in the game. But other than that, yeah, we kind of stay away from the volleyball talk when we don't have to.
Healthy. It's healthy. Yeah. Okay. Healthy balance.
Sure.
Senior night. Those two words, what those two words like meaning you?
It emotional for sure. Being that it finally came. It came a lot faster than I kind of wanted it to. But also was a really long journey. So yeah, it was definitely emotional. Just super grateful for this experience and all the people and relationships that I was able to build throughout my career. And just, yeah, being able to make memories that'll last forever.
Beautiful, beautiful. Haven't been a student athlete myself, and coaching student athletes, I always tell them to enjoy the trip rather than just looking ahead to the destination, because sooner or later, obviously, that ride is going to end. Now, what's in the picture for Kayla moving forward?
Man, it's a long process. I think there's definitely some options that we can look at. We've tried to narrow it down between figuring out if I still have a fifth year, because I've only played 4 years. But with COVID, there's that extra year of eligibility. So we're trying to see if I have another year possibly at playing somewhere else, maybe. There's also, I don't know if you know about the open national team tryout. Yeah, so there's that a possibility that I would maybe want to shoot for. I wouldn't go as an outside, probably a libero or defensive specialist, being that I'm shorter. But
relatively speaking, shorter. What is your exact height?
I'm 5'8".
Okay.
So I'm a little bit on the smaller end.
Relatively speaking, though, most ladies are usually between 5'4" and 5'5".
Right. But in the sports world, in the volleyball world especially, we're a little undersized. But yeah, there's finding out if I have eligibility, the open national team tryout, potentially going overseas.
Get paid to play.
Right. And then I've always wanted to coach at the D1 level, so I might look into going into coaching too.
Beautiful. So, obviously sky's the limit. Now for probably your toughest question on this podcast, Kayla, and it gets everybody. Except for one guest, and he's a battle rapper, so he's kind of used to impromptu responses. So if you were coming up with a movie on your life thus far, what would be the title of the movie, Kayla? And what actress would play you and why?
Oh, man. Okay. I don't have a title yet, but I think I would have you seen Colombiana? I forget her name.
I seen Colombiana.
Okay,
Yep, yep,
but
yep, yep.
I would choose her as
Okay.
my actress.
Okay.
And then my title of my movie would be man, it is a tough one. For sure got me. I don't know.
Zoe Saldana, I believe is the actress' name.
Yep, that's her. Okay. But she would definitely be my actress. And then I think I would do.
Think of the adversity that you overcame, the ups and downs.
I know. I'm like, man.
Are you bilingual? Because I've had a guest use like their native language to title.
I'm fluent in Hawaiian, and I understand and can speak some Samoan, but
is this gonna be in English or Hawaiian?
Yeah, it could be it could be a little bit of both, but I think I'm gonna do English probably, and just go with my gut. Trust the process.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll ride with that.
That's my. Just keep your head straight and keep on going.
And what if you had to endorse like a certain brand, would you see yourself endorsing like a sports supplement, a strength and training equipment, shoes, clothing line? What's your style?
I think I would do the training aspect.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not really I'm into fashion, but I'm not very fashionable myself. So yeah, I would probably go with the equipment and like training aspect of the sports in general.
And finally, what advice or words of wisdom would you have for our high school sophomores and juniors that are hoping to land a scholarship for volleyball? Not necessarily even D1 like your level, but even D2 or D3.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be D1 at all. Every level matters, no matter what level you're playing, as long as you continue and you're continuing to do what you love to do. So no matter where you end up, as long as you're still playing the game of volleyball, you can still find a passion in that no matter what level. And then I would say continue to reach out to the colleges that you want.
Advocate. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Definitely reach out for yourself. Don't let your parents speak for you. The coaches want to get to know you, not your parents.
Okay.
Also know and remember that coaches are always watching, even during warm-ups. I think that's one thing that I always kept in my head was there's always coaches walking around, even during warm-ups. You might not even be on the court. You might just pick up some trash that you see when you're walking around the facility, and a coach may see that. But yeah, just know someone's always watching.
Character and integrity. Excellent. Excellent. Sure. Kayla, continual blessings and success. Thank you for taking time. Hop on Heavy Brand Podcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.